Why you need to stop worrying about your hair, and this might be very confusing because you're literally watching a guy that just got a haircut today. But the reason I want to talk about this today is because I literally just came back from the barber, and while being at the barber some conversations were going on, and that made me think about making this video today. Because in my opinion, sometimes guys focus a little bit too much about the hair, and not in the way that you think. It is more of a mental barrier. It is something that restricts you as an individual to prosper in life, and thus in this video I want to talk about why you need to worry less about your hair. And with that said, let's get started. Alright, so to give a little bit of context, I went to the barber today because tomorrow I'm going to Budapest, and in a couple of hours I'm going to start to pack up, and I simply needed a haircut. And when it comes to the barber shop I go to, usually there's a couple of guys that work there, but today when I was at the barber shop in the morning, there was only one guy working there. And recently they started this appointment system where you can choose which one of the barbers you would like to select on what time. So what started to happen while I was waiting for my turn? A lot of individuals started to call in to book an appointment, but when the individual told them that he was the only barber at the store for today, they weren't interested. And I found it quite surprising. It's not like that this individual is a bad barber, and this continued to happen for a few times, and then it was my turn. And whilst he was cutting my hair, some random guy started to drive up next to the barber shop, went inside and asked for another guy whether he was available. And the barber that was working in the store said that the other barber isn't in today, and he literally was about to walk out. So this guy put all of the effort to drive all the way to the barber shop just to walk out because another barber wasn't available. And in the meantime, while this guy was cutting me, another one of the barbers started to enter the shop, and so it's not like he even had to wait. And this is something that I personally found quite strange, because I completely understand that everyone has their own preferences, but your time is also very valuable. If you've put in the work to drive all the way to the barber shop to see whether you can get yourself a haircut, and there's a barber available, someone that is competent and has the ability to give you the haircut that you're looking for, why would you not want to take it? So before that guy was about to walk out of the barber shop, I literally told him that I got myself a haircut from the other guy 2 weeks ago, and he's pretty good. He was still a little bit hesitant, but ended up going for it. And this brings me to the point why I feel like sometimes a lot of guys need to stop caring less about our hair. Because when it comes to us, after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or whatever time period you usually get your hair cut, we feel really good about ourselves. And that's probably one of the main reasons these individuals want to have a specific barber. They want to have the specific look they're looking for, because that makes them feel better about themselves. Personally, I find this very dangerous, because I'm not gonna lie, even if I get a haircut, I feel better about myself. But even on the days that I haven't had a haircut, I don't let that affect the rest of my life. Because I've seen it all of the times. Individuals not chasing their dreams. Individuals not approaching the girl that they like. And the excuse is that they don't have a haircut. Although a haircut does make you look better, it makes you more attractive. As long as your hair looks alright and kinda maintained, it is still perfectly fine to go for it. You've got nothing to lose in life. Don't let something as your haircut stop you from chasing the bigger things in life. It is very important to build up your self-esteem. Even on the days where I need a haircut, I still feel very good about myself. I still believe that I'm good enough. I still believe that I'm good looking. I still believe that if I go for something, I can achieve it. And that's one of the things that I feel like a lot of guys are lacking today. They need the extra edge. They become control freaks, make excuses that are irrelevant, and that really holds you back in life. Because whether your favorite barber will cut your hair or another barber, as long as they don't screw it up, it will look better than it did before. So stop putting your hair on a pedestal. Stop using your hair as an excuse, because this is holding you back in life. And if you do want to prosper in life, if you do want to achieve greater things in life, don't use this as an excuse. Develop your self-esteem, because this way, even on the days where you don't feel like it, you know your value and will still go for whatever you want in life. And that's pretty much the end of this video. So thank you for those individuals that are listening to this rant. I know it sounds a little bit negative, but sometimes these little things need to be said, because these little things start to compound and start to create momentum over time. So if you do appreciate it, please leave a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. And if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate your time and hope to see you on my next video. Bye bye.